Happy December, everybody. We're on the road in the 1997 Volvo 850. Crossbars handy and our winter wheel and tire set up in case we encounter any snow. We're on the hunt in this old Volvo for our 2025 Christmas tree. This video is what of that adventure was documented, like this old abandoned schoolhouse. The Volvo's parked out front, but 100 years ago would have been horse and buggies. This is a pretty cool landmark along the way as we venture towards the hills and the forests. Let me know what you think of this old schoolhouse. It's really cool to think of a bustling group of school children playing around this building and all the history around it. Some happy and probably some sad. Long gravel roads and rolling hills, but the 1997 Volvo 850 is tuned up pretty nicely. With new bushings and Bilstein suspension, it handles these roads like a dream. And while there's no snow on the ground yet, we're going to get a Christmas tree so we can get in the holiday spirit. I was definitely hoping to take the Volvo 240 wagon. I think that would have been really fun and iconic. But this hill almost could have been mistaken for snow the way it was absolutely covered with white sheep. The sun glowing on this hill and the shadow from the clouds, the sheep grazing looked straight out of a painting. And the hills lined with pine trees from the seat of this Volvo was beautiful and peaceful. Just see how happy I look. The last time I was on this road was a couple years back doing the same thing, but these hills were covered in snow and a lot more treacherous. I was also in a 90s pickup truck, but to do it in the Volvo was its own kind of special. And all this time, in my head I'm trying to figure out exactly how I plan to secure the tree to the roof so we can get it home in one piece. I even found myself off the beaten trail a little bit, but the Volvo couldn't tell the difference, and this is probably the most off-roading I'll ever do in it. Still, no Christmas tree yet. Eventually though, we started spotting some good spots to pull off and search for our prospect. And once we finally found the perfect tree, we cut it down and yelled timber, carried it over to the car, and I started trying to put my thoughts into actions, because I brought this tarp along to protect the roof from getting scratched. But how exactly will I secure both cleanly? Well, of course I brought ratchet straps along, and after some trial and error, I found using one on the front and back each to hold the tarp down, and then one on the front and back each to hold the tree down, looped through the car, was the best bet. We were ready to hit the road with a newfound Christmas tree. I put it on the car with the point facing forward, and that's usually what you see on a Christmas card, but I did read later that's not the best way to face it. Let me know what you usually do. I gotta say, the Volvo looks real classy with a tree on top. All I wish is that there was snow covering the ground, like there is now. Everything seemed secure, so we were ready to make the real trek back to our city. And around this time, the sun was just starting to set, making for an absolutely beautiful drive home. With the sun glowing on the tips of the pine trees and on the edges of the clouds, there was definitely nothing to complain about, even though the Volvo was filthy at this point. It was just cool to involve this old, iconic vehicle into such a classic holiday tradition. It even held on to this rope for me, which I forgot on the windshield. Gotta get a couple clips for the gram, and now we roll out back past the abandoned school from 100 years ago. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I just wanted to share some of these clips and piece it together as a bit of a story to share. Subscribe to stick around for more, and as always, safe driving everybody.